Beat it up.
Well, dang, I like KRS, but I think Kane gonna wash him though. Kane's a little bit more charismatic, a little bit. You know what I'm saying? A smoother cat.
All right, he's
you didn't see his tiny desk.
Wait. Wait a minute. Let me tell you something, Rek. Let me tell you something. All right.
Talk.
People like KRS over Kane.
KRS-One is a killer. You see how Rock was just talking about how. You see how Rock was just talking about how Fat Joe tried to locks the gyro.
Yeah.
If anyone could locks anybody, it would be a KRS-One. All right.
But here's the thing, though. We gotta go off of
anybody could do that to anybody. You saying Big Daddy Kane is smooth. He got the more this and that. No, if anybody could turn that around, it's KRS-One.
It's gonna be
KRS-One rock shows. KRS-One is so lyrical. KRS-One has hard hitting joints. All right, and listen, and he got way more joints than Big Daddy Kane.
Yeah, that he do. But
Big Daddy Kane is only from like 88 to 92.
Yeah, but you only need 20 rounds though. That's it. As long as you got 20.
And that's what I mean. KRS-One is gonna have his choice of 20 rounds, probably 1,000 times. All right, he gets to choose out of 1,000. Big Daddy Kane gonna choose 20 out of 40. All right.
There's something to that point. There's something to that point.
Now, if you telling me these niggas gonna cut the music and just go rhyme for rhyme, then Big Daddy Kane have a better chance. But I still think he don't mess with the Blast Master. They have a better chance, but he still can't fuck with the Blast Master.
Listen, I think commercial records,
Kane wins. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think there's no clear winner on no. I don't think that there's. I understand what Starang is saying. Like when you say like the shit that the KRS-One records cut, they cut. You understand what I'm saying? Like when he rapping, his voice, his delivery. Like people sleep on high-pitched voices. People think that the only dope voices are the deep voices and shit. But I'm gonna tell you, as an ambassador for deep voice niggas, a lot of times your voice gets lost in the bass. If you got some highs in your voice, you cut through. That's a Snoop Dogg. That's a Jay-Z. You get to cut through and grab the attention of a motherfucker. And KRS-One, like Son said, is if anybody is equipped to locks somebody, it's KRS-One. You know what I mean? But that doesn't take anything away from Kane, because like I said, I studied Kane, Rakim, G-Rap, and KRS-One as a kid. Those are the forefathers. Those are the forefathers of my flow. You understand what I'm saying? And of all of them, Kane was my favorite. You know what I mean? Yeah. But it was because of the swag and all of that shit too. Yeah. Though. You know what I mean? He had a flat top. I had a flat top. Yeah. You know what I mean? He had two dancers. I had two dancers. My dancers just ain't had no routines. You understand what I'm saying?
But listen. Back then it's like, y'all look at Kane and everybody else, LL, everybody, because they flashy. They talk about the shit you want to hear. KRS-One back then, the nigga was nice, but he's probably talking about a lot of shit people ain't want to hear. You know what I'm saying? They like, oh, he preaching, he trying to teach. It wasn't cool back then, probably. I listened to it, but a lot of people probably ain't like it.
Nah, I think KRS-One is one of the niggas who made that talking about that cool, because it was real, me hearing that shit.
I thought it was cool.
Yeah, I thought it was cool.
I thought it was cool. And listen, I was a Rakim nigga. I liked Rakim better than Big Daddy Kane, better than anybody. But even though I liked Rakim better, I knew KRS-One was the best MC. I knew KRS-One was better.
Damn, so you would say KRS over Rakim
in a battle?
Lyrically, yes.
Ooh,
yes.
That's a statement.
I got a song.
What about this whole Diddy and Jermaine Dupri thing that people have been talking about on Versuz? Do you even think that's gonna happen?
I think it's gonna happen, yes, and I think it's close. I think it's gonna be closer than everybody thinks. I do. I mean, but here's the thing.
What's everybody thinking? What's everybody thinking?
Everybody thinking Puffy gonna wash Jermaine Dupri, right? But here's the thing, though. Puffy can wash him.
Not wash.
Hold on.
He has way more records.
Let me just say this, right? Let me just say this.
I wouldn't say that.
Let me say this, bro. Like, I've no like Versuz or battling, period, right? You know what I mean? It's like a game of spades. Be like, you could have a fire hand and play it wrong and lose. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I saw that on a meme. Credit to whoever made that meme, but that shit is quite accurate. You know what I mean? Yeah. You play the wrong songs after the wrong songs, you fuck your whole game up. You know what I mean? You go from having 6 in the possible to fucking having to not even making board.
Right.
Here's the thing though with them two though, right? Diddy is kind of responsible for more people's career than Jermaine Dupri. So just that alone, he could win off of just stuff that was like basically in-house production.
It's not a debate. It's not a debate. You know, it's not like they standing there having a debate about who is more relevant. No, they playing songs and performing them bitches, and it don't, it's all about how you could get the people to react. So again, what you saying may be true about Diddy, but will he know when and how to play those cards?
Something for everybody that Jermaine Dupri plays. So like if Jermaine Dupri plays Usher, he could play
Carl Thomas. No, that don't go with Usher.
You don't think he could play
No.
or he could play Mary J.
All right, that's a better one.
He could play Jodeci.
That's a better one.
Jodeci, yeah.
But Jermaine Dupri could play Mariah. Jermaine Dupri could play Mariah.
Yeah, he could play Mariah, but he hasn't.
I think Mariah
that he produced. He hasn't played the Mariah record that he produced.
I think. Listen.
So look, Diddy could play Mariah.
Listen. Respect to Miss Mariah, but I don't think Mariah can go up against Mary. I think that Mary.
Don't do that. Don't do that, Rock. Don't do that, Rock.
This is my opinion.
Don't do that, Rock.
This is my opinion. I didn't disrespect the lady.
Right now, she definitely couldn't.
I didn't disrespect the lady. I'm just saying. But what? Let me finish making my point. I'm saying like these niggas could go like when you say he got Mariah and then he got Mary. Like them niggas like, all right. If he gonna use Mariah. He better use it after Son used Mary, but then Son could just go back with another Mary, so it don't even matter. It don't.
Or Faith Evans.
No, but listen, let me tell you, Rock. I don't know if you know about Mariah Carey, but she's a big deal.
No, I know she's a big deal. I know. I'm just saying.
For you to sit there and say, I don't think she could go against Mary. Nah, that's not true. Right.
But you gotta understand this.
We just talk about songs. We just talk about songs, though.
No, listen. But you gotta understand this. What I'm saying is that comes from a prior conversation I had, which when I said that I think Mary is unbeatable, and that includes Mariah, in my opinion. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm just sorry if I don't mean to say it.
Dang, that would be a good Versuz though.
No. I know,
that
but
would
listen,
be a good versus,
you
though.
right.
Mary and Mariah.
You right though. If you saying a versus, but if he come with a Mary song and he come with a certain Mariah song, a song can match it.
No, you can't. You right.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, absolutely.
A song, a Mariah song.
Them niggas will fuck around and have a 5-song back-to-back, like shootout, like 3-pointers with Mariah and Mary. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they can do that.
But Rek, Carl Thomas song cannot mess with an Usher song. All right.
First of all, there's definitely a Carl Thomas song or two that can go with the Usher.
I don't know about that, bro.
He ain't gonna be able to play it up against Confessions or nothing. You know what I'm saying? But he's gonna. There's something that can match it. That can match the energy.
Jermaine Dupri got TLC. Got Escape.
Okay. TLC and Escape.
Got the Brat. He got Drew Hill. You got that Drew Hill song.
You got Jagged Edge. You got Bow Wow.
Okay, so here.
I ain't gonna even sound Bow Wow.
We got Kelly Price. Hold on. Aretha Franklin.
Big. Just go for the juggler. You got
Total. Big, of course. Who else?
Locks. Mace.
The Locks. Heavy D. He did some records for Heavy D. Dream. Jennifer Lopez. Well, Jennifer Lopez. Well, I mean, Jennifer Lopez has some big records though.
Nah, but Puffy he ain't responsible for Jennifer Lopez, man.
I mean, but he can play whatever because he.
Or Heavy D, man. He was Heavy D bag boy.
I know. I see Heavy D on this list. You got Britney Spears, Jay-Z.
He was like Heavy D road manager or something like that, man.
Pitbull, Rick Ross.
P. Diddy got married. Got Jodeci, Big, Craig Mack, Locks, Mace, Black Rob,
Faith Evans.
You know what I mean? He could play some Little Kim shit.
He could play some Rick Ross shit. He could play some French Montana shit too, probably. I believe.
Yeah.
Right. Some Nicki Minaj shit too, I think.
Yeah. This discography from Diddy though is absolutely ridiculous. Like it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm just like, well, TLC. Look, Diddy's on TLC stuff too. Crazy Sexy Cool is on his list. So technically, he could play TLC.
Mm-hmm. How he didn't do TLC?
He must have because it's on his discography.
We all know who did Crazy Sexy Cool.
You know, Usher came from Diddy first.
Yeah, he had him first.
Usher was with Diddy before he was with Jermaine Dupri. So he got some records with Diddy too. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, it's hard really to guess.
That's why I said it's the songs. It's going to be the songs.
It's going to be the song placement for sure. Going to be definitely song placement. They both got a nice amount of records because they're both two of the biggest, producers in the game. You know what I'm saying? I just personally think that there's a little bit more Diddy. Diddy's run is a little bit longer. Even current run, like right now, he could play stuff that he just did within the last 5 years. But we haven't really heard.
But it's not about a run. It's not about your run though.
Nah, but it matters because he could play stuff that involves artists that weren't around when Jermaine Dupri was was one of the biggest producers. You know what I'm saying? Like if you take a break,
you know
what I'm saying? A bunch of new niggas come out.
But listen, if it's 20, but if it's 20 rounds and it's 20 songs or whatever, let's say you're gonna lose some rounds.
Yeah.
You're gonna lose some rounds. So let's say you lose to those songs. So what? You holding your songs back for the later rounds that you're gonna win. That's what it's all about. Ain't about who had the bigger run. I'm gonna lose this round when he played this song. I already know I'm gonna lose this round because I'm gonna play this song. I'm gonna play a bigger song against his smaller song. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think that this battle between Jermaine Dupri and Diddy would be better than Diddy versus Dr. Dre?
Thank you for listening to Monsta Mondayz Podcast. Please join us every Monday from 8 to 10 p.m. West Coast time and 11 to 1 a.m. East Coast time. Every single Monday, Monsta Monday on the Dash app. Also, check out these awesome shows from the rest of our podcasting family. Funny Farm, East New York Radio, All Elements Mix Show, the Star Power Collective, La Cosa Nostra Radio, 5150 Mix Show, Block News Live, Vinyl Coffee Mix Show, and Hidden Gems. Check them all out under the Delicious Vinyl radio station.